I will now introduce our next presenter, Eka with Natah Pejaten.
Okay, hello everyone. So this is my story. The first time we're going to start about Chapter 1, Bali and Pejaten village. So Bali is a place where I was born and raised together with the community that live in harmonious and relies on one another. In Bali, we believe in philosophy of three hita karana, which means the three causes of well-being and happiness. The harmonious relationship between human and God that we call pariyangan, harmonious relationship between human and fellow human that we call pawangan, and harmonious relationship between human and environment that we call palemahan. So before I continue, I want all of you to remember your village, your hometown, or even your country, about your own traditional culture and also your own tradition. And then you can read this question: what if this culture and traditional heritage slowly fade? And answer by yourself and put the answer in yourself. Because next I want to tell you about a small corner of Bali, which is Pejaten. Pejaten village is a place where earth is transformed into a pottery. This village is renowned since 1920s as a village that transformed earth into a pottery, bricks, terracotta, ceramics, and roof tiles. And from 1980s, this village, especially the production and the creation of clay from this village, is blossomed. Now, it's almost 100 industry in the Pejaten village. So it's almost more than 100 years industry in this village. In Pejaten, the creation begins with mixing the raw clay to a workable blend, and then they create the pottery, the roof tiles, and the terracotta using their hand or using the pressing machine, and then they sun dry the creation for 2 until 7 days, and then they fired in the traditional kilns to create a final product that they can sell. Even right now, they export it internationally. So we going to continue to the chapter 2.
Tujuan yang untuk ke depan ini lantasan saling mengisi, itu tujuan yang pengen punapi untuk ke depan ini anak-anak yang lagi ada yang jelas bakal saya ada di ini anak cucu yang terus dan berkembang.
So let me explain to you about this interview because I didn't put any subtitle in the video. So basically, this interview is with Iwayan Kuturan. He is one of the men who started this industry in Pejaten village. So during our research in Pejaten village, he told me a lot of stories. We shared story together. We shared our ideas. He told me about the innovation and everything, and he also sent a key message that encouraged the younger generation of Pejaten village to preserve and priceless heritage that they have and keep growing together. Before I continue to talking about the key message that he delivered to us, I'm gonna tell you about Natah. So basically, Natah is a central courtyard in Balinese traditional architecture that we called its Asta Kosala Kosali. It is the traditional principal architecture of Bali, and Natah is simply a central courtyard in Balinese houses. So Natah is a place that connects the human with the nature and also with the divine. Natah is a very simple ideas, and yet it is what I want to emphasize on this project, a simplicity of design. So a key message that Kak Mangku, that I called Kak Mangku, he delivered is to encourage the younger generation to keep preserving their tradition. And we know that our younger generation now slowly to forget their root of their cultures. And for that, our goals in this project is to create a collaboration space, workshop, and gathering spaces for the younger generation. And in the same time, we also provide a collaboration space for the local craftsmanship in Pejaten village and the others audience, maybe another local craftsmanship or artisan from Pejaten, from other villages or from other countries, or even like us, the architect who maybe want to build something or create some innovation about using clay. So now let's talk about the material as identity. We already know that clay is identity of Pejaten village, and for designing this project, Natah Pejaten, I believe that we need to speak in the same language. The language of architecture, the language of art, and the language of tradition. So during the production and after the production, most of the time there is waste material that they didn't use and they just throw it away. So that waste materials that we want to revive and use as a new product that we apply to our architectural element. The roof tile waste and also using a stacked roof tile waste. Even we can also use a broken bricks. So the architectural element or the innovation that I'm talking about is we call breathing wall. Simply, breathing wall is a system that encourages natural ventilation. Breathing wall one, we create two types of breathing wall. Breathing wall one is using a simple mounted structures arranged like a traditional roof tiles. Here is the breathing wall, and that's a part of our architecture details. And the second one, the breathing wall 2, is more flexible adaptation from the breathing wall 1, which is we can adjust the slats so it can let the airflow to the building and also can adjust the opening. So here is how the slats, the flexible slat is moving. Okay, now is the chapter 4 about the architecture as a spark. Before I continue, I want to give you some books that I created during my research in Pejaten village. You can check this while I'm presenting my design, my project. So I believe in designing this project, instead of building a large central hub, we using injection point as approach. So we spread 4 different sites across the village to accommodate the function that we want to propose. So let's start from the site 1 that I call the gateway of the community activities. So this site is located near to the located near to the junior high school over there, and also located near to the main community activities, the football field area. Here, we design main spaces like workshop, gathering spaces, and also collaborative space for the local artisan. And we also design a cafeteria that is for to support the existing facilities that already exist in Pejaten before. And this is how the architecture blend with the others. It's the architecture that is simple and humble and still has a root that connect to the Pejaten village. The gathering spaces for the local artisan, also the youngsters, the cafeteria, collaboration space, gathering spaces, and the learning center or workshop for the young generation and also the local artisan or the seniors. And now we continue to the site 2. The site 2 is a new breed amid the residents. Every site in Pejaten that I designed has a unique character. Especially on this one, the site 2 is amidst the residents. So we're trying to make the project blend to the residential area. Here is the site, and next to the site is the elementary school that we called SD Negeri 1 Pejaten. We designed a simple layout with a main space, collaboration space, and also workshop. This is the gathering spaces. From the entry, you can see that youngsters gather around there, and also the local artisan blending with the youngsters. All of this building using a concrete structure and also rammed earth wall to accommodate a thermal insulation. And you can see here, this is the breeding wall 1. Site 3. The site 3 basically the most unique site among the 4 sites, because this site is located here between the production houses. So that's why we call blending with production house. This site, even if it's just a small spaces, we still have a chance to design a space that can provide a workshop and also a collaboration. This site, especially this design, is simple architecture, humble and blend with the surroundings. The people in Pejaten still can gather around, and also we provide a workshop and collaboration space. The next one is site 4 that we call the Weaving History, Reviving Heritage. This site is the biggest among the 4. This site is located near to the elementary school SD Negeri 3 Pejaten, and near to the house of Iwayan Kuturan, the one that I interviewed previously. So this site, the layout plan, we try to create more expression of the architecture. So the first one, the number 3, is a galleries. It's for the local artisan to show off their craftsmanship, their works that they already done, and people can come here and visit and see how their creation. And also here you can see number 9. It is a roof tile production that we revive from this site. So we're using the same approach, blending with the surroundings, providing a gathering spaces for the community, and a collaboration space for local artisan and diverse audience. Here is the galleries that show the local artisans' work. So by this project, we believe that we can provide a new spark for the community to ignite their enthusiasm to preserve their culture and their traditions. And by the books that I showed to you, it is the guidance for Pejaten people and Pejaten village to develop and their villages. So, if you want to know more about Natah Pejaten, you can scan this QR code, and that's all from me. Thank you.